Many researchers, scientists, and environmentalists are expressing concerns about changes in the overall climate of the Earth. Some believe that a dramatically dangerous warming is taking place in the overall global climate, a problem that is referred to as global warming. Global warming branched off of the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is caused by an atmosphere such as ours that contain greenhouse gases that absorb and emit infrared radiation. Greenhouse gases trap heat within the atmosphere, which causes heating at the surface of the planet. People believe that carbon dioxide, which is considered to be a greenhouse gas, is causing our world to slowly warm up. The theory blames this warming on glacial melting, large and sudden natural disasters, and even the extinction of many animals. In our research, we found this has proven to be true. But the question is, to what extent are these gases heating up our world? Bob Carter, a geologist from James Cook University, took official temperature records of the Climate Research Unit at the University of East Anglia. His work shows that the average temperature has fluctuated a lot in the past 100 years. He points out that during the years 1918 to 1940, well prior to the greatest phase of world industrialization, there was an increase in the average temperature of the world. He goes on to explain that cooling actually occurred between 1940 and 1965, at precisely the time that human emissions were increasing at their greatest rate. Carter also points out that in his studies he found that for the years 1998 to 2005, average global temperatures did not increase and that there was actually a slight decrease. We continued to look for evidence to disprove this theory and found an article written by Jenna Briner. Her theory is that yes, greenhouse gases can and do increase the temperature in the atmosphere, but the major source of our world's warming is from the energy output of the sun. She says the energy output from the sun has increased significantly during the 20th century according to a new study. Briner explains that an international team of researchers at the Cale Geophysical Observatory at the University of Oulu, Finland, have examined meteorites at This rise matches with the rise in solar activity from the beginning of the last century through the 1950s. Solar activity appears to be a huge contributor to the climate's temperatures. It seems that an increase in solar activity can only mean an increase in global temperatures. We also found information that may support the idea of climate change, but helps disprove the idea that humans are the one and only cause. While searching the web, we found other natural events that can cause changes to our atmosphere. One of them is plate tectonics. They point out the fact that over millions of years, tectonic plates have moved and changed the geometry of the face of the world. They say that this can affect global patterns of climate and atmospheric ocean circulation. In a nutshell, the position of the continents directly affect the ocean circulation, which affects the heat and moisture across the globe. Volcanism is another process that can substantially affect our atmosphere. Volcanoes also emit large amounts of carbon dioxide. Volcanic eruptions release more than 130 million tons of CO2 in the atmosphere every year. These large amounts of carbon dioxide can easily be an attributor to the greenhouse effect, making humans not the only greenhouse gas emitter.